Hi everybody, and welcome to True Wants, where here we try to help you make that decision if it's going to change from a want to a need. If you are new to my channel, I really hope you will choose to subscribe. It's free and it's easy. It's the red button that you'll see right underneath this video. If you press it and it turns gray, you are in. It's that simple. There's also a bell beside that subscribe button that I always recommend that you press. It's called the notification bell. And what ends up happening is YouTube will notify you just once that I have uploaded a brand new video. I do upload a lot, and sometimes my videos are time sensitive, so I don't want you to miss out. So make sure to press that subscribe button, ring that bell, and we'll grow this channel together. All right. Also, right underneath this video, there is that thumbs up. That's important for the growth of a YouTuber, and that's where you guys come in. If you enjoy the content, please take a second to hit that thumbs up. It will turn blue, the number will increase, and that's you helping True Ones get noticed on this platform. So I'm thanking you so much in advance for that thumbs up. Okay, guys, this is really, truly exciting because I got my first mega drop shop box that arrived. I am so excited. First of all, it's the weekend. It is Saturday. And what is absolutely amazing is when we get deliveries on Saturday. And this must have come via FedEx, because there was no doorbell ring. There was nothing. All of a sudden, when we went early in the morning to go out for our walk, when we came back, this box was sitting there. So this is absolutely fantastic that this is here sitting waiting for me, as opposed to me waiting for the box. This came so quickly. I try my best to not purchase that much because, as you know, I pay for a lot of boxes on the channel and I get a lot of stuff. So for me, there's really nothing that I really need, but there are certain things that are wants. And a lot of them are times when it's something that was in one of the boxes with a great deal and I didn't end up getting it in my boxes, even though I get 2 bases and 2 premiums, and this month it's a luxe month. So that I'm really excited about as well. There's also, at the end of the video, I'm going to share with you some information, because there was some information that I saw before I sat down this morning about some choice items. I think they're for base. I just want to share it with you because one of them has a color and I want to make sure that I'll swatch it for you, and I'll make sure that you guys can do a little bit research before the choice day, which for Boxycharm I think is on the 14th. I'm not sure, but I'll double check. If I'm wrong, I will leave it in the comments down below. All right. So really excited about this one. So what ended up happening, and why you're going to see all this stuff here that I'm going to share with you that I got, and why also the thumbnail is that brown box, but I also pulled out a Boxycharm box, is because these brown boxes come, and if it's not a Boxycharm box or one of those colorful boxes, I don't even know that these boxes are for me. So they could be for the business and things like that I have with my brother, which is Improving Lifestyles. So for me, it's like, I was shocked that this was this. I can't even tell you. Anyways, let me tell you the whole story about this. And this is why I love YouTube, is we get to really sit down and share with each other the stories, not only the products, how we get them, how we get our deals, all that stuff. We don't have to talk within 15 seconds or 30 seconds, you know, or with music in the background. I'm the type that likes to tell a story, explain it to you, be more informative so that you guys are able to know a little bit more. So when these deals come up and it's something of interest to you, you guys get to get it as well. All right? Okay. So what ended up happening was Boxycharm sends down a lot of emails when all these sales are going on. And an email came down where it said, what did I write down here? It was unbelievable because I had to go through the bot to find out because I couldn't see the coupon on here. It came down that there was a deal going on, and don't forget to use your $10 coupon. So I immediately go into the email and I dig and I can't find this $10 coupon. So I go into the area where it's customer service for Boxycharm, and I write to them and I say to them, I can't find the coupon in the email that just got sent down. Can you please assist me? So they say in the bot, you know, we can't help you right here. We're going to have a customer service person reach out to you. So you get an email from the customer service. They reached out and they turned around and said, can you please send us a screenshot of the email with the subject line and so on and so forth. So I did that. And then 24 hours went by, and don't forget, I have 2 boxes on 2 separate accounts. So I got the same email for both accounts. So I wrote to them under both accounts. I finally get an answer back, and it took, I'm pretty sure, like 48 hours to, if not longer, for me to get an answer back that they said, yes, there was a glitch in their system, that shouldn't have gone out, you know, to my accounts, because this was only sent out to people that were new, that were getting this $10 coupon, and it was the reminder to them to use their coupon. However, because it was an error and it was a glitch in their system, they're going to honor that $10. Once they said that, I went back to my Mega Drop shop where I put everything in the cart. There were a couple things that by that point were sold out, but there were a couple of things there which were the ones that I really wanted. I also had to make sure that I was at that $25 because I don't like paying shipping. And that's why even on our website, Improving Lifestyles, everything is free ship. So we have fantastic deals going on there. So if you haven't seen our website, those links are down below in the description box as well. So what I wanted to make sure was that at least I hit that number so that if I took that $10 coupon off, I wouldn't get under that $25, which has happened to me before. So I had to really make sure that all my numbers added up. So I wanted to also make sure that what I wanted in my cart, I was going to get in my cart. So let me go through everything. I have my notes here so that we can go through the products and learn a little bit more about the products as well. But what I wanted to share with you was, and if you're a person who, or a subscriber, not only here, but on my Instagram on True Ones too, you write to me there also when certain things that I say, I didn't get this in my box, I liked it. You'll write to me and send me a message saying, by the way, it's on sale right now. You should grab it. It's here, there. So thank you so much for looking out for me as well. I know that I always, I'm here to look out for you guys, but I appreciate so much when you do the same in turn. It's such a fantastic community here on True Ones where we share with each other in the comments as well as on True Ones too on Instagram. So you should be following me there too. We just finished posting our whole tower of all the boxes that I open up here on the channel, as well as opening them all up on my huge bathroom floor. And then I'll have another one where I reorganize all the stuff. So you're missing out if you're not following me there. Those pictures are hard to do and they're exciting to do. And I love being able to share that with you guys. So I want to make sure that you know about that as well. So the first item, and this one, like I said, if you've been following me, you know this is one that even with my 2 boxes, I never got this. And this, I've been watching the first time it was on sale. I wasn't able to pick it up. It sold out before. And I was keeping my fingers crossed that if that $10 coupon came down, I was definitely going to purchase everything. And that's what ended up happening. So this is the item that I wanted more than anything. And this is from Ace Beaute. Ace Beaute, I have been so impressed, and I owe it all to Boxycharm, because if it wasn't for Boxycharm, I wouldn't even know about this brand. And it is one of my favorite palettes that I have from them, and I have at least half a dozen at this point already, and now I think I've added 2 more just in this order. And it's not that I need any more palettes. I'm just so impressed, and every time I use them, I love them. And the way they do their colors is so beautiful, which I will show you. I will open this up inside. So these are normally $35 palettes, which I got for $7. And this is also on Boxycharm. They also give you that, it's free shipping at $25, but they always charge that $1.99 now for the handling fee. All these prices have gone up everywhere, but they're keeping our prices the same. Like this was always $7. I saw it once for $9. Now it's $7. But that $1.99, the more that you buy, the more that $1.99 becomes like an extra 25 cents. You know what I mean? So it's how you purchase. If it's one item, then this would have been a $9 palette as opposed to $7. So this one here says it is the Falling For You palette. It represents some of your most favorite things about the fall season. Each color has been carefully milled and pressed to provide the easiest application and the most excellent color payoff. And then it tells you how to use it. Use the flat, firmer brush for the most color payoff. You use a fluffier brush for blending. And for the foiled effect, when using shimmer colors, they suggest that you spray your brush lightly before picking up the product. I actually do it the other way. I put those brushes in the powder first, and then I spray the brush, simply because I don't want the wet to go directly into my shadows. But they're suggesting you can do it the other way. So please share in the comments how you do it, because I'm always curious about that. But I find for me, that's how I've been able to save a lot of my palettes and my shadows. So it always comes with a safety shield here. And then this is the palette here. There is a full mirror on the top. But look at these colors. Is that not beyond? And the more I saw girls play with it and try it on and put it on their eyes, each look was more beautiful, and I could not wait to get this palette. So this was why that order even started. So that is the first item. The next item that we got in here was one that caught my eye also when somebody was unpacking their order. And I love Ofra, and I love Ofra products. Their shadows are beautiful. Their blushes are phenomenal. Their highlighters are, to me, the standard that if you're going to make a highlighter in this industry, you want to make sure that you at least own one from Ofra. And we've been very lucky with Boxycharm and Ipsy, where they have a great relationship with Ofra. So we get phenomenal deals. And Ofra also always runs phenomenal deals. So this one I could not wait to get, because wait till you see the color of this one. And this one is called MaiTai. And let me see if I can open this. Yeah. So there's again a full mirror in here, and everything came beautifully packaged, no damage or anything. Look at this color. Is that not happiness in a blush? It is so beautiful. So this one I'm really excited to have the opportunity to play with. This was a no-brainer for me as well. And that is the color there. Is that not stunning? Stunning. All right. So this one says I paid $6 for this. And this one here is normally $29. And it says MaiTai is a soft tropical orange shade. It's true. That's exactly what it is. And it says this, it says, aren't you glad your cheeks are blushing in the tropical standout? As part of their Island Time collection, I didn't even know they had that. It says MaiTai was created with their liquid to bake technology. I didn't know that either. And it says it makes it smoother and even more pigmented. That's why when you put their blushes on, they last. They're just so beautiful. And they're so pigmented. Anyways, it says it's liquid to bake tech that makes it smoother and even more pigmented. It's ideal for all your skin tones. Your cheeks will be on permanently, giving you those vacay vibes. And it says Ofra Cosmetics pressed powdered blushes are so pigmented they make you blush. Shades of the blusher range in tones that are inclusive for all skin types and tones, and it's easy to blend. The blushes are perfect for that brightening up or getting that dramatic warmth. It says you can apply them wet or dry. I didn't know that either. With a powder or a blush brush to your cheeks. And it says for a sun-kissed look, swipe across the bridge of your nose. And that's an old trick where you do that. Also, when I'm putting on my makeup in the morning, I always do my base and my bronzers and my blushes and everything first. And then if I have no time and I'm late and I got to get out, what I do is I end up using the blushes and the bronzer in quickly as my shades, to give some definition to my eyes, mascara, and I'm out the door. All right, the next one here was a twofer. And this one you've heard me share on this channel all the time. That is my favorite brand. This is Dose of Colors, and I got introduced to this because of YouTube. I learned about it they were these two girls that were so much fun to watch together. They became friends through the industry. It's Katie and Desi. And if you're an old timer that, has been watching this since, 15, 16, these girls were everything and more, and they still are. But now they're, have children. One has a child. The other one now has a business. They actually both have businesses now. But they did a collaboration. They were one of the first collaborations that I jumped on. And it was with this brand, Dose of Colors. And I got introduced to this brand and I've never looked back. This was a stupid deal and it was absolutely insane. All the deals are crazy. This one was the craziest. This was 2 of these for $7. And this would be normally a $34 value. And this is in their glosses. Their glosses are so beautiful. And I got it in Seriously and Ghost. And those are the 2 shades that are here. I will swatch these for us. And it says it is the ULTA Glossy Non-Sticking Formula with a unique smooth feel. It can be worn alone or over any lipstick. The colors may vary with the results of your coloring. It may be varied due to the number of factors, including but not limited to the resolution, settings, lightings, and the skin tones. Are saying if when we get this home, it looks different than the pictures. And it always suggests you exfoliate your lips first, and then you can apply it directly onto your lips using the applicator. So let's see what these colors are, because I pulled them out of the packaging. I don't know which one is which. So this one is called Goalz, and it's Goetz. And these are the magnifiers from our website. If you haven't had the opportunity to get these because of the True One Scenic bags, they all sold out, except for we have a few left if you're still interested in volume 8. Because I literally grabbed from Improving Lifestyles inventory and I think we're down to like a baker's dozen of a few of the colors for those scarves that are so gorgeous and so classic. And that's where I developed Crazy 8 Volume 8 for in the True One Scenic bag, because I took our #1 selling crossbody bag, which is fully leather, as well as that the scarf. And once those baker's dozens sell out, I can't get those scarves anymore. So that will be the end of volume 8. And then I'll start doing my research for the next one. So, but this is where this product came in. It was in a couple of our bags. You guys couldn't get enough of it. You asked me to stock it on Improving Lifestyles, which I did. It's a magnifier with this LED light. Like I said, our prices are direct to, you know, we get it. We put a little bit in, we do free shipping, and then it's direct to you guys. So you're paying what I sell these to stores for, so, but directly to you guys. And that's because you watch my channel, you know me, and you know about Improving Lifestyles. So that link for this is in the description box down below. These are now going to be in our inventory, so I will hope you'll get these while we can. And like I said, we've restocked this at least, if not a half a dozen, probably a dozen times at this point. But what's great about this is it has an LED light, and if you've never used a magnifier with an LED light, it's an absolute game changer. And also the fact that the actual magnifier goes back into itself is everything and more. I have these all over and my purse, and these I've given as gifts and to you guys as gifts, and you guys are enjoying it too. So that link is in the description box down below too. So this is the one that we said is called Goalz. So let me do a swatch of this. The applicator is that flat doe foot applicator. That is what this looks like here. They're not sticky. The color payoff is always so beautiful. They also, this is to me high end. Whenever you get these type of products and they click closed, it's all these little extra things that cost a lot extra when you're manufacturing. Understand the world that we come from is, I know a lot about manufacturing and things like that, and our connections are all that. So all these little components, every little detail is an extra cost. So you got to make sure, you know, that we take it all for granted when, you know, as a person who's purchasing and just enjoying, but when you know the insides, you know all these little extra features that people put in, you know how much they want this product to represent their brand. So these are the two colors that are here. Look how opaque, look at that shine, non-sticky, comfortable on the lips, just gorgeous. And this one is called Seriously. All right, the next one, this ended up being because I had that $10, because I really couldn't decide what to do. This humongous palette from Ace is one that is called the Floral Vintage. This huge palette was only $9. So when I sat down, I said, oh, do I really need this, or should I just grab this guy? But then when I got that free $10, I said, you know what? I'm treating myself to both. And that's how this ended up in the cart. So this is such a fantastic deal also. And look at the packaging on this Ace Beaute. It is beyond. Okay, so this one here, just give me a sec. We literally just came in from the walk. I changed my top and sat down. So give me one more sec. Okay, here we go. So this one here is called the Floral Vintage Palette. This is $9. This is normally a $50 palette, and it says this is the Floral Vintage palette is true to its name and represents the most perfect example of quality. It consists of 24 eyeshadows that are named after flowers found in nature. Each color has been carefully milled and pressed to provide the easiest application and the most excellent color payoff. The application says, again, you know, to use the flat brush, the shimmer, and then spraying and all that. So let me open this guy up so I can show you. So I really feel there might be, and I'll have to take a closer look later, that there might be some crossover between this and that. That's why that one, I said I really don't need it, but I know that if I'm gonna go traveling, this will never go with me, but a palette this size will. And so if the colors were so fantastic in here, which they are, that's why I ended up picking both. And it's so funny how I'm negotiating with myself when you can get a $50 palette for $9, should be a no-brainer. But because I feel so spoiled with all the boxes and all the deals that we get, at one point you have to say, you know, do I really need it? And the answer is always no, I don't need any more, but the want is still there. So when the deal is so phenomenal, and especially when it's free, for me, I thought that was great. At $9, it's still considered to be free because this is a $50 palette for $9, which is insane. Then the last thing I picked up, and I'm not a girl who's huge into the CBD or any of that, that's not my world, but I was reading a lot about this product and I said, you know what, it's always good to keep in the arsenal. And this is from this brand called Kopari. And this I picked up for the $9. And this ended up ending up in my cart because I had to get over that amount because of that $10 being free. So this one here is a $45 product. and they're saying it's powered by moisturizing coconut extract and soothing CBD. This balm zeroes in on tension and inflammation to relieve pain in an instant. It says I can rub it anywhere on my body, from my neck to my toes, to relieve aches and pains. Marijuana and all those scents are not ones that I enjoy at all. I'm not a girl that's my world. It is not. But CBD is, there's some things that I've read that they take away a lot of the stuff that, you know, gives you that high and all that stuff. I am not a girl that understands any of this or, you know, knows about any of this, but I wanted to make sure to have something like this, because the more I'm reading about this CBD, the more they're saying it is really beneficial. And it's, to me, something I thought I would love to have in my arsenal. So, you know, for aches and pains, if, you know, when that day comes and whatever I have isn't working, I always like to have something a little extra. So what I did was I opened this up to see if there is a scent in this, which I did. There is a scent in this. It is not one that I enjoy. That is what that looks like here. So I'm going to have to test it out at one point, but it is not one that I think I'm going to be reaching for a lot. If you are sensitive to scents, this one has that scent that I don't enjoy. But if the product works and you have an ache and a pain and it helps, then, you know, this is always worth a try. Please share with me in the comments if you've had the opportunity to try this product, if you have any aches and pains, what they were, and if this made a difference, or should I pass this along to a family member? So that's what I want to make sure to know. So that is the last item that was in here. So in total, this whole to my door cost me $31.95. So even with all the deals, it was like $38. Then you take off the $10. Then you have to add on the $1.99 and the tax, and that's why it became $31.95. And that's everything I got from the first Mega Drop Shop. Like I said, I have 2 accounts, and with that second account, I had that $10 coupon too. They granted that as well. So I'll have another box coming from from that Mega Drop Shop. I then got an email from Boxycharm that in one of my boxes, they're saying there's going to be a duplicate. They never tell you which box, and because I get more than one box from each account, I don't know where the duplicate is or what the duplicate is, but now I have a $12 coupon that I'm going to be able to use in the next drop shop. So that's something to look forward to. I don't know, unless there's something that I don't get in my boxes. I always wait till the end when I do these purchasing. I cannot believe how quickly I got this, because I literally purchased this, I think, on the last day, if not the second to last day of the sale. Now let me share with you about the a couple of the sneak peeks that they showed on. A couple of the girls were showing on Instagram, and they were showing it that it was on the flash sale. I did the video yesterday about the flash sale that's going on right now from Boxycharm, which is amazing. It is a fantastic deal. It's about female-founded brands, and I shared with you those, as well as they finally showed up on Ipsy, the Fenty shop that we were talking about that was supposed to, I thought, come out at the same time as that kit, the edit, which I got up early for. It showed up, finally came active on their site like 45 minutes in, and I was able to pick it up, but it's still available now. So now when those takeover boxes happen, I don't know if I'll wake up early on the day of. I think it's something that they bring in a lot of quantities for, and it is a $50 box. So I don't know how many people are going to grab it, but I think it's a great deal. I love Fenty, and you'll be seeing that on my channel too. But on the top of that flash sale, some of the girls were getting it, which I saw on Instagram, where it had a banner where it said that these are potential choices, but it doesn't tell you which box or which month or whatever. But it showed 3 of them, and when they did that last time, when I saw that banner, I shared that with you on my channel because I got it in my email, and I was able to screenshot it and share it with you guys on my channel. So when I know it's coming directly from the actual company like Boxycharm, that's when I like to share those spoilers with you. So what ended up happening was they showed those 3 items, and then later we found out in the month that those 3 items were all choice items for the base. So I'm assuming it's going to be the same thing this time based on what I'm seeing on Instagram. But like I said, I personally didn't see it, and it did not come down on my email, and it did not show up on my when I was doing the flash sale on the banner there. But what it was it showed a beautiful palette, I think, from Beauty Bakery, a fantastic product from QMS, which is a really expensive skincare line. And then the last one was a foundation, and it was the one from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And this is one that I picked up in the shopper at a fantastic, fantastic deal on Ipsy. So if this is the item that is for this month's choice and possibly for base, because that's how it worked last time, like I said, I'm sharing information that I really am not 100% about. But what I want to make sure is, if this is going to be, I want to make sure that you go to the website and check your colors and make sure they work for you. The one that works for me that was so beautiful is 320N. It's what I'm wearing on my face today. And it comes with a pump. I'm gonna put a little bit on the back of my hand here so you guys can see the actual shade on my hand versus what is on my face, because I do have, you know, my Maybelline powder over it and things like that, which I share with you all the time in my makeup of the day videos, which are MOTD. If you ever want to know reviews or what I use from start to finish, what's on my face that day in that video, I have these MOTD videos, which you could search for them under video. And what's great about those is when I get to test out products, and if I like how they turned out and I want to make sure that you know about them, and if they didn't work out, I want you to know about them. I share those in those videos that are called MOTDs, and those videos only pop up. I film them and I keep them in reserve so that when I'm not doing unboxings or sharing with you some deals or things that are more like current, that's when you will see those MOTD videos. So if you ever want to search and find out, just go into where it says videos in, you know, in my descriptions, and then you will click on it and all the videos will come up. You type under the search bar MOTD and you will see those videos. But that is the color there. So you see when I swatch it on my hand, it looks like it would be too dark, but when it's on my face with all my skin tones and stuff like that, it's absolutely perfect. So this is 320N. So I want to make sure that you guys go to Anastasia Beverly Hills website. They have a fantastic way where you can choose your shade, know your undertone, and if you're not sure about undertones, it's really simple. If you're cool, usually they tell you you look good in silver jewelry. If you have a yellow undertone, they say you look good in gold jewelry. If you look good in both, then you're neutral. Also, another way is on the back of your wrist. If your veins show more blue, then that's cool, and that means you're cool tone. If they're more green and your vein is showing more green, then you are warm. And if you have a mixture of both, which is what I do, I'm neutral. And if you're never sure, that's the best way for me to explain to you how I found out that I was neutral. And this I've been using for a long time, and already it's only down to here. You need very little. It gives you beautiful, beautiful medium to full coverage. It definitely is buildable, but I never really need to build this. I put one pump, I do one side, I do another pump on my beauty blender, the other side. The blender that I love the most is the Juno one. I have that available on Amazon. You can use my links down below, as well as directly from the website. If you want to buy more from Juno, I have a code for them as well. But it is a Juno sponge I was using way before I had codes or any of that stuff. So that to me is the best way to do it, because it's a microfiber sponge. I feel it also doesn't eat up a lot of the product, and I'm able to place it exactly where I want it to go and push it in so it looks more natural as having a full face of makeup can look. So I want to make sure that if this is true and it's going to be one of the choice items that you guys go on the website, go on anyways so that you have it, so that if when it does become something, you know your shade. So I'm going to go on it again and double check to see the shades. But for me, if I have two boxes, one of them is probably going to get another one of these, and then the other one I will choose one of the other two items. That's why I like having two boxes on the channel, is if there's more than one choice item, I get to choose one for one box and one for the other, and then I get to share both of those choices with you here. So please make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Be part of this growth, because it has been absolutely fun and amazing. The channel is only just over 2 years old, and we are growing at a pace that I'm so comfortable with, because it's not too fast. It's not like all these, I'm getting to know each one of you because you share with me in the comments, and the relationships are being built that way, and the trust is being built that way, and I'm enjoying it so much. So this is something that I was never in my plan to do. It does take a lot of time to do these videos, but I love being able to share with you guys, and I love that you're able to share back in the comments down below. Always like to end my videos that everybody please continue to stay safe so that we can all stay well. I love that you spend the time with me, because I know my videos are more informative. It's not, this is what I got, and then, you know, you go on to the next one. We really do spend time with each other, and I appreciate that so much. And that's it for today. So I will see you all guys soon again in my next video. Bye for now.